Hi students, today we will see a new topic that is counting figures. As you can see in the images, okay? So counting figures, basically they will say to count or identify the number of triangles in the given two images, okay? So this appears in your competitive exam for maybe 1 or 2 marks, but these are all scoring topics, uh, which we have also done in previous classes. Those are also your scoring topics like picture series and sequences, then embedded images, now counting figures. So here you should not lose any marks. Okay. So before going to the questions, please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel. Okay, so now we will see how to count or identify the triangle, okay, in the given figure. Okay, so we'll see. So here I will write counting triangle in the given figure. So first one, suppose this is your triangle, okay, and second one, okay, this is your second triangle. So you need to count the number of triangles in the given two figures. So how you will do? So if you come to the first figure, okay, so first thing what you need to do here, first you need to always check the base, okay, base of the triangle. Now base of the triangle in the first image is this one, correct? This is your base. And in the second figure, the base of the triangle is this one. Correct? So this is the main base. Correct, right? So first, you need to check the base of the triangle. Where is the base of the triangle? Okay, in the given figure. Second thing, you need to use a formula here. What is that formula? Formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So please mark this formula or note it down. It's important. So formula says n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So what is this n now? N is the highest number present in the triangle. Okay. N represents the highest number. Highest number. Okay. So highest number. So what number is this? So if you see the first image. Okay. Have you noted down this formula? Okay. So I will wipe it off. Okay. I hope you have noted down the formula. So n is the highest number I told you, right? So what is that highest number? So if you check properly, now if you take this as the base for the first image of the triangle, then how many triangles you can see exactly? Here it is 1 and here it is 2. correct? So here it is 1, here it is 2, correct? So using that formula, now 2 will be the highest number, okay? So using that formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the formula, correct? This is the formula. So n is 2, then 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So how much you will get? 2 plus 1 is 3. So the number of triangles in the first figure is 3. Okay. So whenever you see the figure in this shape, okay, so directly you can see that there are number of triangles. How many are there? 3. Okay. So please note it down. Okay. All the problems here. Understanding? Now next figure, second figure, how many triangles are there in the given figure? So here, if you mark, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So using this formula, you can find out. Okay. So it will become what? 6. Then 6 plus 1 divided by 2. Correct. So 6 plus 1 will be 7 divided by 2. So it will be how much? 3 sevens are 21. So the number of triangles in the second figure is 21. Okay. I hope you have noted down. Please note it down. Okay. So we'll see here the other two figures where you need to count the triangles. So next one, third one will be, okay, so this is one triangle. You need to find out, count the number of triangles in both the figures. And one more one I'm drawing. Okay. Okay. So tell me how many number of triangles are there in both the figures? Try to solve it. So first step, what I told you, check the base of the triangle. Try to get the base of the triangle. Okay. Then second, using the formula, you need to find out the number of triangles, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 is the formula. Then if in case more number of triangles are present in the given figure, that also need to be added. That will be your third step. If extra triangles are remaining after using the formula. Okay. After using the formula, even more number of triangles you can see in the given figure. Then also you need to add it. Okay. So in the third figure, this is your base, correct? This is your base, correct? This is your base, correct? And in the fourth figure also, here the base is this. Okay. So how we will solve this? So here how many triangles are there? 1, 2. Correct? So by using the formula, total number of triangles, total number of triangles. So in short, I will write it as T. Okay. Further, I'll write it as T. So T means total number of triangles, what we are finding. So just now I told you, so when it is 1, 2, 2 is the highest number, then how much it will come? It will come as 3, correct? Because it will be like 2, then 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So answer will be 3, correct? So I directly wrote 3. Then it's not over. Here you can see another base of the triangle, correct? Here you can see another base. Then here also you can see these are all triangles, correct? So how to calculate them? Fastly, if you go on doing here also 1, 2, 1, 2, then apply the formula, it will be a lengthy process. So directly you see base you got, that is 3, correct? Then from the base you count till the top. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So base are how many? 6 are there. So directly do into 6. That will give you 18 as the answer. So total number of triangle present in the figure 3 will be 18. Okay. So this is how you fastly calculate. Okay. If you want to manually do it, then you can do it also. Okay. So fourth one, total number of triangles, it will be, here see, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So 5 into 5 plus 1 divided by 2. How much it will be? 5. So 5 came. 5 plus 1 will be 6. Divide by 2. So it will be 5 threes are 15 you got. Correct? 15. Then you need to also check this base now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing, right? Here also if you check, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of again doing again and again using the formula, just do like this. How many bases are there? So total last main basic base, what answer you got? You got at it as 15. Now again, if you want to find out for all the triangles present in the given figure, just count the number of base here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? 5 are there. So what you need to do? 15 into 5 you will do. So that gives you 75 as the answer. Okay? So the number of triangles in the figure 4 will be 75. Okay? So please note down this. Okay? These are all different types. So whenever you encounter them, okay, you will quickly able to solve this. Okay? Okay, now the next one I'll give you. Count the number of triangles in the given figure. Okay? Fifth one. Now this is your triangle. Suppose. Okay, now fifth one is this. Try to solve it. Note it down and solve it. Okay. So this is your sixth figure. Now tell me how many number of triangles are there in the given figure. Try to solve it. Try to find out how many number of bases are there in the given triangle. If you get that, you will be easily solve it. Okay. See, in the fifth figure, here is your main base. Correct? And if you see properly, like slightly, if you tilt your head and see, then here will be your another base. Correct, students? So total number of triangles I want. So here in the main base, okay, uh, imagine that only you have this figure in your mind. Okay, only you have this figure. Now imagine, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only this much is given to you. So how you will solve this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is there. So 5 into 6 divided by 2. Correct? So it will give you 15. So you got 15. Okay? From this, only by imagine this figure, you got 15. Okay? Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Now try to bring this line here. Okay? So when you bring this line here, what will happen? How much it will be? Here also you'll do the same thing. If you now for this triangle, okay, only for the larger triangle, if you imagine, this was the base, correct? Now if you imagine only this triangle, this Chotusa triangle here, okay, so what will be the base for that? This will be the base, correct? So now this will be the base for this Chotusa triangle, okay, this triangle, okay. So how many triangles are there now? What do you think? So this is the base. Okay, this is the base. So again, I'll do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? So that will give you how much? That will again give you 15 as the answer. So add 15 to it. Okay. Now you will directly say the answer is 30. No, students. Observe carefully. Here visualization also matters. So if you observe carefully, can't you see this as also the triangle? This one which is forming, this is one triangle. Then if you check from this is your second triangle. Then this will be your third triangle. Correct, students? This is your fourth triangle. Correct? And this one last will be your fifth triangle. Correct, students? Correct, no? So, how many extra triangles you got? 5. So, that 5 also you need to add here. Plus 5. Understood from where 5 came? So, these 3 steps are very important. That's why I'm telling you. First, you need to find out the base of the triangle. That is your basic step. Second thing, you need to use the formula, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2, and you will find. But if third step is visualization. If any extra triangles are left in the figure, that also need to be added. So here 5 extra triangles were there. So that extra triangles are plus 5 that you did. So that's why the answer will be 35. Okay? Understanding, right? Next one. Sixth one, check how to solve this. What is the base of the triangle here? What is the base here? Okay, imagine like this. Imagine like this. If this middle line was not there, suppose. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, if middle line only was there, imagine, and this were not there. Okay, other parts are not there. So how much will be the answer for this? How much will be the answer? Only if you take this as the base, how much will be the answer? 1, 2, you will get triangle. So answer will be what? 3. Correct? 3. Okay. Now add this figures, whatever figure they have given. Now when you add this figure, this two figure like this, okay, here I'm talking about this figure, okay. Now this are added, correct? So when this are added, then more extra triangles you can see, right? Then what base you need to take? You need to take this as the base. Okay, this when you take as the base, now slightly tilt your head, okay, to the left side first. And you take the base as this. Now, when you take base as this, how many triangles you can see here? 3, correct? 1, 2, and 3. So tilt your head towards the left first. Take that as middle point as the line as the base. So you'll get 3 triangles. So when you use that formula for 3 triangles, how much it will be? This, it will be 3 into 4 divided by 2. So it will be 6. Correct? So plus 6 you will add. Correct? Then take same thing as the base. Okay, tilt your head towards the right now. Okay, then how many triangles you can see? 1, 2, 3. Correct? 1, 2, and 3 triangles you can see. So again you will use that formula. 3 into 4 divided by 2. So it will be again answer will be 6. So you'll add 6. Any more extra triangles you can see apart of that? No. All triangles we have covered now. Correct? So this will be your answer. So 15 will be your answer for that. Understanding? So please note down this. Okay? Note down this. Okay, so here also I'll give you count the number of triangles in given figure. So seventh one, right? Try to solve it. Try to solve it. Okay. Now these are your two triangles. Okay. And you need to find out how many number of triangles are there in the given figure. So seventh one, if you see, what do you think? Now, first try to find out the base. Okay. So first I will imagine that this is the only triangle that I have. Okay. And If I take only these two lines are there, suppose. Okay, that middle part is not there, suppose. So how many triangles are there? One, two, three are there. Correct? So basically my answer will be what for that? If I have only 1, 2 and 3 has the triangle, I'm imagine by taking out this part. If I don't have this part, then if I take this as the base, then how many I will have? So total will be how much here? It will be 6. Correct? 3, 4 divided by 2. So it is 6 I will have. Now then I will place this part here. Now I will place this part here. Okay, in my imagination. Okay, you have this part also. Okay, I forgot to draw. This also you have. Okay, so now this part came and this part came into the image now. Now, how many triangles are there? How many triangles are there now? Very easy. Here, if you take, okay, this will be 1 and 2, correct? 1, 2, and this one came, right? So this will be the third triangle. So plus 3 you need to do, which will give you 9 as the answer. So first I imagined without this, correct? Without this part I imagined my triangle. Correct, right? I imagined this part. Only this part I imagined. Okay, so if I check like this as the triangle, I'll get 6 as the answer. But in the picture, it's not like that, correct? It is like this. This is there and this is there. So now how many triangles are there? So how many more triangles you can see when you add this part into your imagination now? It will be 1, 2 and this part 3. So 3 extra triangles, correct? So total will be what? 9. Okay. Next one, eighth one you see. Eighth one is actually very easy. See, first you take this triangle. First find out the base. So if I take the bigger triangle, okay, this triangle, which is the bigger triangle, if I take, then how much base it has? 1 and 2. Similarly, for all triangle, you see the base. Only check the base. If you check this one, this base, then it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? Then if you check this base of the triangle, then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So I got the base now. So using the formula, I will solve it. So if I have 2 base, answer will be 3. Correct? Plus, if I have 4 base, 4 into 5 divided by 2. So it will be 10. Correct? So in the mind only you calculate. If it is 2, it will be 2 into 3 divided by 2. So answer is 3. Here 4 base is there. So 4 into 5 divided by 2 will be, so 2 5 is 10. Now if I have 6, then 6 into 7 divided by 2. So it will be 21. So now if I have 6 base, it will be plus 21. So 3 plus 10 plus 21 will give you how much? 34 as the answer. Understanding? So here one more very important one I will tell you here. Okay. Count the number of triangle in the given figure. This is very important one. Mark it as star. Okay. So if you get the triangle like this or the figure like this, suppose anyway, okay, like if you get like this, Okay. So if you get like this as the triangle and they ask you to find out the number of triangles in the given figure, please take a screenshot, or if you want to note it down, please note it down. So here, if the triangle comes like this, remember, if the triangle comes like this, then answer for this, or the total number of triangles for this, will be 16. So total number of triangle will be 16. Okay. So if you get figure like this and they ask you to find out the number of triangles in the given figure, remember the answer will be 16 for this. Okay, 16 for this. Please take a screenshot or note it down. Answer will be 16. Okay. So now we will solve the questions. Okay. So till now, whatever I did, um, it would be clear for you to understand and to solve the questions by now. Okay, I hope you got the concept of how to find out the triangles in a given figure. So the question framed here is, count or identify the number of triangles in the given figure. Okay, so before going to the questions, please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel, students. So now we will start with the questions. And for the first question itself, I've kept the timer because I have solved almost 9 questions. Okay, manually with y'all. Okay, so we'll start now the questions. So the first question on your screen and your timer starts now. 4 options are given to you. So you need to find out the number of triangles in the given figure. This might be very easy for you all. Just now we have solved all types of problems in which you find out the number of triangles. Correct? Time up. So first thing I had told you, find the base, correct, of the triangle. So bigger triangle, you can see here is the base of the bigger triangle. Correct? Then middle triangle, here is the base. This is the base. And Chotosa triangle, here is the base. Correct? So if you check how many bases are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Apply the formula. For this, how much? 4 into 5 divided by 2 if you do, you will get 10 as the answer. Correct? So manually, mentally you do. So 4 triangles are there. 4 into 5 divided by 2. So it will be again 10. Here also 4 bases are there. Again 10. So 10. So it will be like 10 plus 10 plus 10. So how much? 30 will be the answer. So correct option will be B, 30. Okay. Next question on your screen and your timer starts now. 30 seconds timer. Okay, so this type of question also just now we have solved. So it should not be difficult for you all to solve it within 30 seconds. If you understand the concept, it's very easy. Okay, time up, students. Okay, so we will see now where is the base of the triangle. Remember just now we had solved the question of this where we had here like this and this one. Same thing it is. Correct? So first what I told you, Imagine only this part. Okay, imagine only this part. So if you imagine only this part, okay, then how many triangles you have? 1, 2, correct? Now if I take, here only I'll show you, if I take this as the base, can you see that color? So if I take this as the base, correct? This as the base, then I'll get 1, 2 triangle. So how much it will be? Total will be 2 means 3, correct? Next, then what I had told you, if you take this as the base, now you take this as the base, then tilt your head towards the left first. So you will see here, okay, like this. So 1, 2, correct? So again 1, 2 is there. So answer is 3. Then tilt your head towards the right. Okay. So here you will see the triangles. Correct. So 1, 2 again. So 2 means 3. Correct. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 will give you what? 9. Correct. So 9 will be your answer. So correct option is option D. That is 9. Okay. Next one on your screen and your timer starts now. This one is also very easy. Okay. So here you can clearly see this is the base, correct? This is the base. This is the base. Correct? So here you can see 1, 2. 1 and 2. So answer will be 3. Again here answer is 3. Here also it is 3. Here if you check this triangle, for this also it will be 3, and for this bigger triangle also it will be 3. Correct? So if you add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, okay, it will be little bit longer. But so how many times you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? So I will directly do what? 3 into 5. Okay? 5 times I have 3. So 3 into 5 I will do. So that will give you 15 as the answer. Correct? Okay, so 15 is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. So if you're getting confused, you can do like this. Simple. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which will also give you 15 as the answer. But faster way is, how many times 3 is there? 5 times. So 5 into 3. Correct? That will give you 15. Okay. Next one on your screen and your timer starts now. So how many number of triangles are there in the given figure? 45, 39, 40 or 42? Okay, time up. Now, so here if you see, here if this part of the triangle, if you take this part of the triangle, suppose this is your triangle. Okay, so this becomes the base of the triangle, correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4 I will do. So 4, 5 divided by 2, so that will give you 10. again if you take this part, sorry, here if you, this triangle is there, correct? Here, and then this is the base of that triangle, correct? Correct, right? So again, if you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, here also you will get 10 as the answer. Then again, if you take this as the base, this as the base, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, again you'll get 10 as the answer. So total here will be 10 plus 10 plus 10. That's it. No other triangle you can see? You can see. So here the extra triangles you need to add. Which are the extra triangles now? I will tell you. I'll just wipe it off. Okay. Now here we took this as the base, correct? Sorry for that. It's little bit difficult to draw here. So this is the base, correct? This is one base where you got 10. This is the second base you got, correct? This is another 10 you got from there. And this was the another base from where you got 10 as the answer, correct? But what about this bigger triangle which is there? This is also one triangle, right? Full thing, whatever you can see, this big one. Okay, big triangle which you can see. This is one triangle. Okay, this is one triangle. Then other triangle is what? That is one triangle. That bigger triangle is one. Then this triangle. This is the second triangle. What you, what you can see here, correct? This is the second triangle. Okay, so 1, 2. Then this, you can see this part. This is one triangle. So this will be 3. Then this is 4. Okay. Then this is 5. So you got 5 triangles now. So write 5 here. So you got 5 triangles. Then plus more are there if you check properly. You can see here Chotosa triangle. This is one triangle. This here, what you can see, this one. Okay, this one triangle. Then here you can see second one, third one, fourth one, and here last one, this triangle, fifth one. So more 5 triangles again. Okay, so it will be 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 will give you 30 plus 5 plus 5 will give you again 10. So that comes to 40. So correct answer will be C, 40. Understood? So if there are extra triangles, you need to add that also. Okay? So you need to carefully visualize also. Okay. Whatever we solved till now, it was type 1 in which we find out the number of triangles using that formula. Here also we will use the formulas and all, but this is second type. Okay, this is second type. This is type 2. You can say type 2. Okay, where you can see this type of triangle. Okay, so whenever you see this type of triangle, it is coming under type 2 category of counting the number of triangles in the given figure. Okay, so this is type 2 where whenever you see this image, correct? You need to use, okay, not only this image I'm telling you, Okay, whenever you see this type of triangle here like this, or it can be more, okay, like this, or sometimes they give even like this, see, okay, so like this they can give. So whenever you see this type of images or this thing, this is type 2 questions. And the logic for this is what? You need to remember this table. Okay, you need to remember this table. Okay, n means the number of baselines and the number of triangles you can get from the baselines. Okay, so if here in the given figure, if I do now check how many baselines are there in this figure. In this figure, how many baselines are there? N is the number of baselines. Okay, so how many baselines are there for given triangle? Here we have one, correct? This is one, and this is the second baseline. So we have one baseline and we have two baseline here. So if there are two baselines, how many number of triangles are formed? 5. Okay, so answer for this will be 5. So total number of triangles which is formed is 5 here. Understanding? So please take a screenshot of this table or note it down because it's very important. Okay. So if you have 2 as the base, then you'll get number of triangles will be 5. If there are 3 baselines, then number of triangles will be 13. If there are 4, then 27. 5, then 48. 6, then 78. 7, then 118. Okay. So please take a screenshot of it or please note it down. It's very important because you can't manually count the number of triangles in this type of figure. Okay. Nor you can use the formula that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So that's why this table is very important. You just need to see the baselines and you will get the number of triangles if you remember this table. Okay. Otherwise, it's very difficult to manually find out or count the number of triangles in the given figure, and you will waste a lot of time in the competitive exams. Okay, so better to take a note down of this table or you can manually note it down. Okay, so this is the question on your screen and your timer starts now. So this type of question you will get in the exam. So whenever you see this type of figure, then you should know that you should make the use of that table. Okay, I have provided you the table here. So it's very easy to solve. Only check the number. N is the number of baselines. Okay, N is the number of baselines. Okay, so time up. So how many baselines are there in the given figure? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 baselines are there. So 4 baselines means how many number of triangle? 27. So answer will be 27. Okay. See how fast you can solve this if you remember this table. Okay. Next one on your screen and your timer starts now. Time up, students. So what is the answer for this? How many baselines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baselines are there. So 6 baselines means how many number of triangle? 78. So answer is 78. Understanding, students? Okay, so here I'll give you one figure. You need to tell me how many number of triangles are present. Okay. So tell me how many number of triangles are present here. Okay. So please do solve this. Tell me the answer. Okay. So here how many baselines are there? Do you think? 1 and 2. Correct? So 1, 2 means 2 baselines means how many number of triangles? 5. Okay. Same way here also. So 5 and 5 will come. Correct? So either you add it 5 plus 5 plus 5, or what you can do is you need to just do 5 into how many times 5 is there? 3 times. So answer is 15. 5 3s is 15. Correct? So B is the correct one. 15. Understanding? Okay. Now we will see a different type of thing, that is uh, quadrilateral. Do you know what is a quadrilateral? Right? It's a four-sided closed figure. Like for example, quadrilateral examples can be square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, trapezium, okay, parallelogram. These are all type of quadrilateral because it is four-sided and it is a closed figure. So four-sided closed figure are called as quadrilateral. Okay. Now here what they will do is they will give you one type of quadrilateral. Okay. And they will say count or identify the number of triangles in the given figure. Okay. So please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel and do share my channel. So here quadrilateral means it's a four-sided closed figure. So four-sided closed figure, it can be your square. Okay, it can be your square, it can be your rectangle. Okay, and it can be a rhombus or a kite. Okay, so here how they will give you, see, they will give you something like this. Not the exact picture, I'm just telling you if quadrilateral comes, and they have said to find out the number of triangles in that, then how you need to find out. So here also there is one trick that you need to remember. So here for quadrilateral types of problems, this is type 3 you can say, where they ask you to find out the number of triangles. Okay. So here how many triangles are there? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct? 7 and 8 is there. So here 8 are there. So 8 double you need to do. 8 into 2 you need to do. That gives you 16. So total number of triangles in the first figure is 16. Second figure, third figure. Now in the second figure count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So 6 into 2 you need to do. Always into 2 you need to do. Okay, here. So 6 twos are 12. So 12 triangles are there. Then in the third figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total number of triangles is 5 into 2. So that gives you 10. So 10 will be the number of triangles in the third figure. So if quadrilateral appears, okay, that could be your square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezium, kite, rhombus, okay, then you need to double. First you check how many triangles are there. Okay, if there are 8 triangles, then just double it. You need to just double it. Okay, so please take a note of this. Okay, or take a screenshot of this. Okay, first question. Okay, and your timer starts now. Try to solve it. Time up. So here you can see a quadrilateral, right? Which is a rectangle. This is one type of quadrilateral. Okay, that is rectangle. And here is another rectangle. So first count the rectangle in the first figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So total I'll write here. So 4 into 2 you will do. Correct? 4 into 2. Double you will do always. So it will be 8. Again, if you check this figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, correct? 4 are there, 4 triangles are there, correct? Into 2 you will do, that gives you 8. So you got 8 plus 8. But is it over? Is there in the option you have 16? You will go and mark 16? No. Number of triangles they have asked to calculate in the given figure. You can see the small figure of triangle. So base is this, correct? So 1 and 2. So if there are 2 bases, then how many number of triangle? 3. So plus 3 you need to do. So that will give you 19 as the answer. So correct option will be B, that is 19. Okay. Next one on your screen and your timer starts now. Find the number of triangles in the given figure. Okay, time up, students. So how we will solve this? Okay, so here you can see the square, correct? Which is one type of quadrilateral. And here you can see another square, correct? So how many triangles are there? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So 4 means 4 into 2, 8. Here also 4 into 2, 8 will come. Correct? So total here I'll have 8 plus 8. Any other triangle you can see in the figure? Check. Yes. Here you can see 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 plus 6 triangles. Any other triangles you can see in the figure? Check properly. Yes, if you carefully observe, okay, if you carefully observe this, I'll just remove this, okay, so that you can see better where is the hidden triangle. So here is the triangle. This one will be the one triangle. Okay, you can see, and this one will be the other triangle which is hidden in the figure. So this will be another two triangles. Okay, so answer will be what? Answer will be 24. So D is the correct option. Okay, see, first you found out the triangle, that is 8 plus 8, using this quadrilateral that you saw square. Correct? Then any other where you can see the extra triangles, you can directly see those six triangles. Correct? But extra two hidden triangle was there, which was present here. Okay? That also you need to add, because that is also a triangle. Correct? This was your hidden two triangles. So that two also you need to add. Okay? So that will give you 24 as the answer. Next one on your screen, and your timer starts now. Okay, time up, students. So here, how many number of triangles are there? First, if you check this closed four-sided closed figure, which is the rectangle, you can see here. Correct? This is one rectangle you can see. And the second one is in the bottom, which is this one. Correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 into 2, 5 into 2. Again 5 into 2. So which gives you 10 and 10. So total I'm writing here 10 plus 10 I am getting. Then any other hidden triangle are there you can see in the picture? Yes. Hidden triangle I will show you. Here, this if you check, okay, this is the hidden triangle. Can you see? This is the hidden triangle. One, and the other one is here. This is the second one. Okay, so there are two hidden triangles. So plus 2 you will do. So what is the answer? Answer is not 20, but it will be 22, because two hidden triangles are there, which I just showed you. So C is the correct option, 22. Okay. Okay, next one on your screen, I will give you one figure. You need to find out the number of triangles in the given figure and tell me the answer. So this is your figure. Okay, so this is your figure. Count the number of triangles in given figure. Tell me the answer. Option A is 41, option B is 39, option C is 44, and option D is 50. Tell me the answer. Take your time and tell me the answer. How many number of triangles are there in the given figure? Okay, so here if you see, how many number of triangles are there? Since it is a squares are present everywhere. So square is a quadrilateral, and when there is a quadrilateral, you need to count the number of triangles first and then double it. Correct? So I will do the same thing. 1, 2. Okay. So how many triangles we have? We have 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. So total I got 16. 16 into 2 I will do, which will give you 32. 32 plus any other triangle? Yes. See, here we just did the inner part, inner square. But don't you think the outer boundary which is there, okay? Outer boundary meaning this part, if you check, this part. Don't you think this is also one type of quadrilateral? Because it seems like a square, correct? It's a square. So here also you need to apply. So here how many squares are there? One, two, okay. How many triangles are there? Sorry. One, two, three, and four. So 4 into 2 will be what? 8. Correct? So you'll write 8. Plus any other hidden triangles are there, check. Any other hidden triangles are present, check. Check properly. Yes. So if you check properly, this is one hidden triangle. Okay, this is one hidden triangle. Okay, then another one will be this one. This is the second one which is hidden. Then third one will be this if you take. Okay, this one will be the third one. And similarly, the fourth one is this one. Okay, so there are 4 hidden triangles. Okay, so plus 4 you need to do. So correct answer will be 44 for this. So C is the correct option, 44. Okay, so hidden triangles, if you see, it was like this, correct? So if you check only this part, okay, how I got this 8 here? First, if I would have drawn that inner square part again, you will get 32. Okay, because 16 triangles were there. Now imagine by taking out that inner diagram. I'm telling you this because if you're finding it difficult to understand, that's why I'm telling you like this. Take out the inner part first. Okay, just take it out from your imagination. Okay, so if you take out that inner part, you'll get something like this. Correct? Only this part you will get. So how I got 8 there? So this is also one type of quadrilateral, correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4 I will do. So 4 into 2 will be 8. So this is how I got 8, correct? Now, any other hidden triangles are there? That also I need to find out, correct? So hidden triangle will be what for me here? This is your one triangle, correct? This is your second triangle. This is your third triangle. And this one will be your fourth triangle. So there are 4 extra triangles, bigger triangles. So that also you need to consider. So that's how the answer is 44. Okay. I hope you got this. Okay. Now here we are not counting the triangles, but we are going to count the squares here. Count or identify the number of squares in the given figure they have said. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so here you need to count only the number of squares in the given figure. You should use only your visualization to solve this. Okay, and your timer starts now. Only observe where is the square present in the picture. Okay, time up, students. Now see, where is the square? First, when you see the picture, what do you think? This is the square, correct? This square you will see. This square you will see. Okay, this square, this bigger square you will see, correct? So how many squares are there? This is 1. Okay, this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. And the bigger square itself, which is 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bigger one, that is square itself. Okay, so 5. So if you imagine only this much, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, these are all choto squares. But you forgot about the big square, correct? So this is also a square. So that's how you get 5. So now you got 5, write 5 here, plus. Okay. Now you can see a smaller square inside this, correct? This is a square here. So here this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and again this square itself. So 5, correct? So here the diagram is like this, correct? Now this is the diagram. Okay, somewhat like this it is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bigger square itself. So again what? 5. So total count is 5, write 5. Now check. Okay. So this one is over and this one is also over. Correct? Now check, you can see the square somewhere else. Yes. Here I can see, correct? Here I can see this. This is one square. Here, correct? This is one square. Then this is the second square. Second square you can see. Yes. Third one. Okay. And this is your fourth one. This is your fourth one. So 4 you can see. So write 4 plus 4. Anywhere else you can see the square? Check properly. Check properly. Anywhere else you can see? Yes, if you carefully check, this is also a square which is hidden inside this image. Okay, which one is that? See carefully, okay? This one, this outer square you can see easily, correct? But there is also a square which is hidden inside this image. This is also a square, correct? 1, then you have 2 here. This is the second one, correct? Then this is your third one. This is your third one. And this is your fourth one. Okay. So more squares. 4 squares. So again plus 4. So that comes to 18. 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 will be 18. So correct answer is C, that is 18. Okay, so this is how here you found just the squares. The squares were asked in the given figure. Okay, so read the questions carefully before solving it. It's not always they ask you to count the number of triangles, but yes, most probably they ask only the triangles, but sometimes, as per their wish, they can change the question. Here it was not triangles but squares, correct? So read the question carefully before answering this type of questions. Next question. Count or identify the number of triangles and squares in the given figure. Okay, so here they have asked to find out both the number of triangles and squares in the given figure. Okay, this is the last question where they have asked you to find out the number of triangles as well as the number of squares in one figure. Okay, and your timer starts now. Try to find out. Okay, time up. So how to find out? First we will check how to find out the number of triangles and then we will go to squares. Okay. So triangles, when you want to find out, here a square is given, correct? Okay. So I'm trying to find out the triangle first. Okay. Triangle. So whenever I'll find the triangle, okay. Now here square is an enclosed four-sided figure, correct? So it's a quadrilateral. So what I will do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is there. So 8 means I'll double it, correct? So 8 into 2 I will do, which will give you 16, correct? Same thing I will do for the bigger this in order to find out the triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again 8 into 2 will give you 16. So when you add it, you will get 32 triangles. Okay. So now you found out the triangles. Any other hidden triangle you can see in the picture? No. Okay. So 32 triangles. Okay. So option A and option B are eliminated. Okay. Directly you can eliminate because 28 triangles are there. And in C and D option, you have 32 triangles. So now there is a fight between C and D option. Okay. So now we will see how many squares are there. Okay. Triangles we found out. 32 triangles are there. Now we will go to squares. Because in the question they have asked you to find out both. So squares. Now how to find out squares? Count the squares now. Okay. Try to imagine the figure in terms of squares. So what do you think? How many squares are there? Okay, so if you check 1, 2, 3, 4 and this one 5. Correct, right? So there are 5 squares. I write 5. plus again if you take this bigger square, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this itself will be 5. Correct? So 5. So how many squares are there? 10 squares are there. So this is eliminated. So correct option will be C. 32 triangles and 10 squares is the answer. Okay? 32 squares and 10 squares is the answer. Understanding, students? Okay, students, that's it for today. I hope you liked my class. I've brought all the questions for you all different types of questions on counting figures. I've told you the tricks how to solve, okay, which are the different types of counting figures questions, okay, and we have solved all type of it which appears in your competitive exams. So please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel, students. Have a nice day and keep smiling. Bye, students.